For years, George Clooney has been the symbol of timeless charm, quiet strength, and a rare kind of elegance in Hollywood that never fades. Whether he's on the red carpet, advocating for humanitarian causes, or simply sharing moments of laughter with Amal, he has always looked like the man who had everything under control. But recently, things have shifted, subtly at first, then with an intensity no one saw coming. Close friends noticed George withdrawing from public life more than usual. Work obligations slowed down. Long-planned appearances were quietly canceled. And those who know him best say they began to sense something deeper, something he was trying hard to hide. The truth, however, could not stay hidden forever. After a series of medical tests, George's doctors finally delivered the news he and his family had feared. The details have remained private, but what has been revealed paints a picture of a diagnosis that requires immediate, unwavering medical attention. Doctors urged him to step back completely from the demanding rhythm of Hollywood and prioritize his health above all else. Witnesses close to the situation described the atmosphere as heavy and overwhelming. George, ever the fighter, tried to maintain his composure. But those present say his expression told a different story, one of worry, acceptance, and deep concern for the people he loves most, Amal and their twins. Amal Clooney, known for her brilliance, grace, and emotional strength, reportedly remained calm in front of doctors. But once the reality sank in, her heart shattered. Those who have seen the couple together know how deeply they are connected. Amal has always been George's anchor, the one who transformed his life from Hollywood icon to devoted husband and father. So this moment was far more than medical news. It was a shockwave that touched every corner of her world. Sources close to the family say Amal's first instinct was to protect George at all costs. But protection, in this case, required making decisions that she never imagined she would face so early in their life together. After days of discussions with doctors, family members, and specialists, Amal made a heartbreaking but necessary choice: to pause her high-profile legal work and dedicate herself entirely to George's recovery. This decision stunned her colleagues and shook the global legal community, where Amal's voice is powerful, respected, and often essential. But to Amal, there was no question. George needed full-time care, physical support, emotional reassurance, and someone who could help him navigate the uncertainty ahead. Amal promised him from the beginning that they would walk through everything together, whether the stage lights were shining or fading. And she meant every word. Choosing George over the dozens of international cases waiting for her might seem surprising to the world, but for Amal it was simple. Love came before everything. The Clooneys have reportedly retreated to their private home, far away from cameras and Hollywood obligations. Their once busy schedule has become still, allowing George to focus on treatment and rest. Amal has turned their home into a sanctuary, quiet, calm, and full of only the people and moments that matter. Those close to the couple say Amal rarely leaves George's side now. She has adjusted her daily routines around his medical needs, carefully balancing hope with realism. She has also taken on the emotional weight no partner ever wants to carry, the fear of the unknown and the pressure of staying strong for the entire family. Yet, despite the heaviness, their bond has grown stronger. George reportedly tells friends that he feels overwhelmed by her strength and grateful beyond words. Even on the hardest days, when the weight of the diagnosis feels unbearable, Amal reminds him that they are facing this together, side by side. While the Clooneys have chosen privacy, that hasn't stopped friends and colleagues from sending emotional messages filled with support. Several close friends say they were shocked, unprepared, and deeply saddened by the news. Some have described George as tired but hopeful, while others say he's leaning on Amal more than anyone has ever seen before. Hollywood may be glamorous, but moments like these remind the world that celebrities, no matter how iconic, face the same heartbreaking battles as everyone else. In the days following the diagnosis, Amal reportedly made George a promise, one rooted in love, strength, and commitment. She promised that he would not walk this journey alone, that she would handle the world outside so he could focus on healing, that she would fight alongside him with the same determination she brings to international human rights cases. As we continue to follow this emotional and deeply human story, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future updates on George and Amal Clooney. Your support helps us keep sharing the powerful, heartfelt stories that matter. Thank you for watching, and send your love, prayers, and warm thoughts to the Clooney family during this time.